Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Neville Ambonya. Today I want to talk about why taking your time is significant after a breakup. As the saying goes, for you to get over someone, you have to get under someone else. It doesn't work like that. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment down below. The reason as to why so many potential relationships are failing is because people are broken and yet still trying to date. Healing requires isolation, and most people haven't conquered the battle of being alone. They haven't conquered the aspect of being alone. Being alone is very significant. When you're alone, this is the time you learn more about yourself. This is the time you learn or you create a better version of yourself. Because when you go out there, for you to attract that person that you want, you have to have created, you have to be sending out a better version of yourself. For the universe to provide something or someone that you're going to be compatible with, you have to have created a better version of yourself. Someone that is polite, someone that is quiet, someone that is self-assertive. Sawa sawa. Also, being alone, you learn more about your weaknesses and your strongholds. You learn where you were making mistakes, so you are going to correct them, so that when you are diving into another relationship or when you're indulging in this other relationship, you will bring a different version of yourself. Because for things to be different, you have to bring a different version, because things will not change when you have not changed. So you have to change for things to change. So you change when you are alone. So alone moment is very significant. Sometimes people are scared of being alone. There is a pressure that is being exerted on them. Some is because they want to beat time. Someone will think that he's getting old. Maybe his marriage was dissolved, a marriage where they had stayed for 10 years. So because of that, he will rush to dive into another marriage because of time, because he thinks he's getting old. Some is because of pressure. I'll give my story. My marriage of 7 years was dissolved, and there was a tremor, there was pain, excruciating pain that was involved until our marriage was dissolved. So because of the tremor I experienced, because of the pain that I experienced from that marriage, pressure was being built. My mom, my pastor, my father, my friends, they had pity. They felt pity for me. So they were forcing me to dive into another relationship so that I can be healed. So most of them would say that, Kazai, if you get into this other relationship or you get someone else and you fall in love, you'll be able to forget about your previous experience. You'll be able to forget about your pain. But my friends, it doesn't work like that. You need to heal. You need this alone time. Because I also was making mistakes. There were things that I was doing that were upsetting the other person. Not that I was so pure. So I need time to heal. I need time to rectify my mistakes. So when I dive into another relationship, I will not have healed. I'll bring the same version, the same things, the same offenses that I was doing in the previous relationship. That is what I'm going to bring in the new relationship and expect it to be different. But it's wrong. It's not going to be different. So I need to be alone. You need to be alone, brother. You need to be alone, sister, for you to heal, for you to create a better version of yourself. Because mostly, what you don't know is your alone time is actually very important. This is your liberation. This is your freedom. This is where you are going to experience things that you did not get an opportunity to experience when you're in your relationship. Maybe you are financially poor, visit other countries, go for vacations, engage with different people, both gender, sex, as in gender in the form of male or female, or experience new things. You can visit expensive hotels, you treat yourself nicely, go for facials, go for manicure, get yourself nice clothes, nice shoes. These are things you could not do for yourself when you are together, because there were some things that were limiting you, there were some factors that were involved, whereby money was channeled to more important things. So when you are alone, this is the time that you can work on yourself. So embrace solitude, embrace being alone. It's very important, it's very significant, both for your healing purposes, for your physical purposes. Because there's a video I did where I was talking about healing, and I said healing is directly proportional to time when prayers is healing is directly proportional to time and positive thinking when prayers is kept constant. So time is very essential, time is very important during your healing. I will not tell you it will take 6 months, 1 year, or 3 years. Take your time. Remember Charles Jojo? This guy got married when he was at 50. And he died when he was, I think, 90 something. He had a daughter. So don't yield to pressure that time is not on your side, that you're getting old. We are running each our separate races. We are running to fulfill each our separate destinies. Stick to your lane. Stick to your lane. Don't be influenced to rush into another relationship without healing first. Normally, when you dive into another relationship, you go there with expectation. You expect that person to heal you. You expect that person to help you cover the wound, or to help you get that peace that you thought the comfort that you think when you're alone you will not be able to get. So people are scared of being alone. And the mistake we make here is getting into another relationship with expectation. Because people have their own flaws and weaknesses. So when this other person is not going to help you heal, or is not going to fulfill your expectation of healing, or give you that comfort, that peace that you are looking for, you will end up bleeding on him or her. You will end up doing something bad, executing something bad, just because to that innocent soul, to that innocent person that was not involved in your trauma. It's just because you did not take time to heal. It's just because you did not take time to let go. Letting go requires time. So time is essential, brother. Time is very essential. It's very important. So you coming in another relationship with expectation, it leads to compromise. It leads to war. It leads to squabbles. It leads to conflicts. It leads to domestic violence. Because this person is neutral. He was not involved, or he was not there when you are having your disagreement, or when your marriage was being dissolved. So he doesn't know anything about that marriage. He doesn't know anything about your previous squabbles and disagreement. So you will come with your pain, with your trauma, and try to bleed on him or her. And that is very wrong. And that is actually why so many relationships are failing. So heal. So when you are alone, or when you are trying to heal, there are some aspects, or there are some roles that I need you to make sure they are in check. Normally, I'll talk about the roles a man has. A man, when you are alone, the roles that you need to play. The roles that you need to learn more, so that when you enter into this other relationship, you will be able to execute them. Number one is the role of protecting, role of providing, role of penetration, and then there is precedes. So I think there's three that you are aware. Protect is just providing security. Men or women will be carried away, or will fall in love, or will be easily tricked by a man who can provide security, a man who can provide security for her. Then we have provide, whereby that is settling or sorting bills, making sure, or being able to sustain a family. Then we have precedes the ability to lead. Men, as we were created, we are meant to lead. A woman will fall in love with someone that has the ability and potential to lead. So you don't expect a woman to be making decision in the house or doing the leading factor. So because that woman will see you as a weakling. So you have to be able to lead. Then we have the one that I want to majorly talk about, penetrate. I know most of you are thinking of just sex. Yes, you are a bit right, a bit. But penetration, it has three aspects too. There is the aspect of spiritual penetration, physical penetration, then we have emotional penetration. So I'll start with the physical. Physical is your ability to compliment her, your ability to flatter with her, ability to notice things on herself, like how smart is she, how elegant she looks. You appreciate the cleavage, you appreciate the, as men we call them, hugger. You appreciate everything about her, because when you really appreciate her, women like people who flatter with them. She will really easily fall in love with you when you like flattering her. If she has applied nice lipstick, you compliment her for them. There are things you notice about her, exceptional things that you're going to notice about her. And this one normally leads to emotions. When you flatter a woman, most of the time you trigger her emotions. And when you trigger her emotion, this will lead to her opening, or you will be able to realize how she reacts. Or when she is sad, how does she react? Or her reactions toward when you have a lot of money, her reaction when you have kids, what will be her reaction? So this will happen when you have triggered her physically. Then under emotions, she will open up. She will be able to notice her reactions. And then we have the spiritual. So I know most of you are thinking just of the Christian religion, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about being able to understand yourself in your fullest form, being able to understand yourself better, or understanding that other woman, or understanding your girlfriend, your wife, husband better, in the form that like if it's a man or it's a woman. Now let's use an example of a woman. So if it's a woman, you as a man, you will be able to understand, what are you to her? Are you someone that she will be coming to cling on just because there are some, there is an escape, she's afraid of negotiating, or she's going to cling on you because of financial privilege that she gets from you? Or is she clinging on you because of security? Or is she clinging on you because of love, the thing that you're looking for? So when you understand yourself better, you will be able to understand this other person. So you will be able to distinguish, are you an escape route, or does she really love you? Because if you don't understand her better, she will use you. And that is why so many relationships are failing, because you'll find out that someone was in that relationship because he or she was using you to heal, or she or he was using you for financial gain, or there was another agenda that was making you guys be together. And when that time is over, or when her agenda is fulfilled, or when her purpose is met, she will escape or dissolve the relationship and go to another place, or venture into another relationship, or dissolve the marriage or the institution. So understand her spiritually, understand her better. Because even under emotional, there are women that they have certain beliefs toward children or toward money. You'll find a woman that is afraid when his or his husband or her husband, a woman will be afraid when her husband gets money or becomes wealthy. She will start thinking that the man will be monogamous, the man will be a womanizer, the man will not take care of them, the man will just leave them. So some women are scared when their husband get money. So she will pray so much that you don't get, she will pray so hard that you don't get a lot of money. She will be an obstacle. So understand her emotionally, understand her belief. So make sure you understand her better. And for you to be able to penetrate her, you also have to understand yourself better. You also have to have penetrated yourself better. As you work on keeping yourself in check, learning on penetrating yourself, I wish you a good day, good afternoon. And that's all for today. Goodbye.